happy Memorial Day weekend. I have been wondering how weekends are going to be different this year. Some of people are still under restriction and not supposed to get out in big crowds and whatnot. So, a lot of times we get together here on Facebook, and I am so blessed to have such a rich heritage in my family with veterans all over the place. I have family, 4 generations on a memorial wall in my hometown of Johnson City, Tennessee. And so this is just a very important time for us to honor our veterans and those that have sacrificed so much, so many things. And I'm bringing you today a friend of mine who served in the Air Force, and her name is Ashley. Welcome, Ashley. How are you?
I'm good. I'm doing good. Thanks for inviting me,
Yeah,
Beth.
you're welcome. Ashley is served in the Air Force, and she has obviously been always into fitness, and came across some difficulties as she began to get in her 30s, and as she had children. So she's going to share some of these things and how she overcame them.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I guess to get started, I always like to go back just a little bit. So I joined the Air Force when I was 18. So just the fall after high school. And early mornings in the military, they do not play around. And I was not used to waking up early in my teenage years.
Mm-hmm.
And so it was definitely a wake-up call. Boot camp was a wake-up call. And so in my first duty station in Germany, not being a morning person was very difficult for me, and you don't
Mm-hmm.
have a choice. You have to wake up early, and you have to get to your work on time. And so I learned about coffee. I fell in love with coffee. My coffee had lots of cream, lots of sugar, because that's how I was introduced to it by my mom at 5 years old. I was raised Southern, and that's, sugar, coffee, milk is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
And so that is not very healthy, honestly. And in the afternoons, I would feel a slump, and I would drink more coffee, and then I would crash right after dinner. I'd have a big meal, crash. And I was like that, guys, 15 years. 15 long years of my life, and I feel like it took years off of my life because of that. But I didn't know any better. I really didn't know any better. It's all that I knew. And so about 2.5 years ago, I had a friend reach out to me that I served with in the Air Force, who's also another veteran. And he's like, look, Ashley, I can see you're suffering. I've been there. I know what that's like. And you should try this product that I've tried that completely changed my health, the way I look at health.
Mm-hmm.
And I was able to get off of my soda addiction, and we've lost weight, and I could just hear it in his voice that he was genuine. And so I completely failed, even though he emailed me, texted me, and called me the instructions. It's almost like I chose to sabotage it intentionally, and that's on me.
Mm-hmm.
That's my fault.
Mm-hmm.
And so, being a good friend like he is, he didn't give up on me. And fast forward to last year, I had not only decided to invest in some vitamins that I found online, but I had a daytime routine and a
Mm-hmm.
nighttime routine, literally an all-day routine of things I had to do in between. And when my friend asked me what my morning routine is, and it took 3 paragraphs to answer that, that's when I knew I wasn't doing the right things, that something's wrong if I'm not feeling different. And so I was really, really sick and tired of being sick and tired, honestly.
Yes.
I was I was tired of momming from the couch, of just really not being able to play with my kids, of being so tired and exhausted and drained that I was ready to actually make a shift in my health so that I can
Mm-hmm.
live longer and I can be more active with my kids. So, so I trusted my friend, and I said, if we're going to do this, we're going to go full throttle. And so I purchased a month pack of Thrive, and Oh my God, the first 4 days was life changing for me. I slowly went off coffee, but day 4 for me was my aha moment. I was singing, dancing. I cooked a full course meal, and I was awake from 5:30 in the morning to 11 o'clock at night going. And
Wow.
for me, it's really improved my health. It's improved my health. It's improved my income because whenever I felt that, I was like, that's it. That's it right there. And I know I can help people feel good, look at health a little bit different. And so this company that I've partnered with has, and Beth has partnered with, has really, really made a difference in my income too. It's really great because I have a full-time job and I can help other people after that or on the weekends, and I don't have to have like a stock that I have to keep or anything. So and I've tried everything within the Thrive line. So I absolutely love this company. I love what the products stand for. It's amazing.
And having that multiple stream of income for you, I know is absolutely wonderful. And the sustainability of this nutritional product called Thrive Life by Lavelle is amazing because you could fit it in with the busy life of a mom and you got off the couch. And how amazing is that? And I know that as our bodies begin to function at their prime, we also find that maybe there are some plus line products that Lavelle offers that we love to throw in there, especially if being active and fit and young, or like me, feeling young, right? I know it makes us feel so much younger. So one of my favorite plus line products is Sculpt, and Sculpt is branched chain amino acid, which I throw in every day, and it is just so simple. And what are some of your favorites?
So one of my big things that I've had to focus on early on was my gut health. So even though the lifestyle mix that I do 20 minutes after I wake up has the probiotics, prebiotics, digestive enzymes, tons of vitamins, I had bloating issues in the past. I had tons and tons where I just didn't know where my gut health just wasn't really the best. So I went on a light cleanse, and there are 2 products that pair very well, and I still do these every day. And it's very, very easy, and I just add it into my 3 steps. So one of them is called Restore. It's an apple pineapple fiber drink. If you don't know what fiber does for you, look it up. It is so beneficial, and there's a high chance that you're not getting the fiber that you need in a day. For me, it's about 23 grams or so. So I had to start tracking what I eat to learn how much fiber I was really not taking in. So that helps with your fiber intake, and it goes really good in my vanilla lifestyle mix, but it tastes good on its own with just water. That's it. 1 scoop with full cup of water. So I'll do that. And then in the evening after dinner, about 2 hours after I eat a meal, to help kind of process everything through, and to make TMI, but bathroom time a little bit easier for me, is something called Balance. And so that really helps what it says to balance your gut. So I'll just take 1 to 2 capsules about 2 hours after I eat. I wake up, and it just really improves my gut health. I highly, highly recommend it.
And come on, guys, ladies, gentlemen too. We have bathing suit season upon us. And seriously, I absolutely love these products because in that belly bloat, it's going to go away. Just the immense difference and what it does to your body is absolutely amazing. It is so gentle. And my history of gut health, I have always tried so much stuff out there, and this is above and beyond anything I've ever tried. And trust me, I have tried it all. When I emptied my cabinets, it was amazing of what I got rid of. And this is just something that's so important for our gut health. It's kind of like the Roto-Rooter, right? And so Restore, and so many people don't know that that there are more than just the core three steps of Lavelle. And so there are other plus line products. These are absolutely phenomenal. There's a couple of others. Ashley, do you use Boost?
I have tried almost everything in this product line. After my first month, when really got familiar with the routine, I got very adventurous, and so every month I would add something new onto my shipment, one or two new things. So I love it. I do it about every 2 to 3 days. So one box lasts me 3 months, unless I get share happy, which I love sharing. I absolutely love Boost. It has a powerhouse of ingredients: wheatgrass, spirulina, bee pollen. Each of those independently are really powerhouse ingredients. They really are, and what they do to your health.
Absolutely. It's just so helps with your immune system and getting it strong. And it is green, but it tastes so yummy. And then another one that I absolutely have fallen in love with is Pure. And Pure is phenomenal for pre-workout. For those days that you really know that you have to step your game up and you've got a lot going on. It comes in a couple different flavors. Which is your favorite?
I like them both, honestly. I have a hard time choosing because I love all the flavors. They did a really good job with picking out flavors. One thing with the Boost and getting adventurous is I mix some of my products together. So the Boost, it tastes like berries almost. It's so hard to describe because you think a super green drink wouldn't taste that good, right? But it does. So about twice a week, I'll mix it with something called Activate,
which is what I'm doing.
Oh my goodness! And I call it a Boostivate.
Yes.
And I learned that from my friend Melissa. She's awesome. So that Activate gives you, some days you just need a little bit more energy for whatever reason. Maybe your kids woke you up at night, or whatever's going on in your body. It just happens, or you need extra focus, and Activate helps with that. So getting back with the
which is phenomenal for your brain working and firing well. So who couldn't use that, right? I think we all could use a little extra GABA in our diet, and it just is so quick and long acting.
And GABA too. I did some research on that. That can help lessen headaches. So if that's something that you have every now and then at all, give it a try. I was a 2 to 3 times a week headache type of person. Now I'm like once a month, once every other month, because I've got kids. So that's
Well, listen, guys, if y'all can relate to any of these things, let us know. We are here to help you. And in case we forgot to introduce ourselves, I think we may have. I am Beth Bolus, and this is Ashley Weedman. And thank you, Ashley, for joining me. And I know your kids are waiting there in the background. I think they're just waking up. And you have 3 boys, is that right?
Yeah. Yep.
So do you wish that you had this while you were in the Air Force?
Undescribably, yes. Yes. I would have definitely shown up a little bit more to my mandatory PT sessions. I definitely wish that I did. Absolutely. Yes.
Well, I know that we do have a lot of people in the military that absolutely love these core 3 products, Thrive by Lavelle. There is a customer of mine that just recently went into boot camp in the Air Force. And so I can't wait till she gets back out so that we can talk and see how things have gone for her. And join us, reach out to us. We will be glad to get you some more information on it. And thanks for joining us today. Ashley, thank you for your time.
Anytime. I love talking about something I'm passionate about.
I know. You can't help but share, right? It is literally, exactly. It has really changed our lives. And go check out Ashley. She has an incredible story and some really cool things that have just happened to her in the last month. So thanks. If you want to know more about the products or the business, let us know. Y'all have a great day.
Bye, guys.
Bye, hon.